From the day of my birth, I loathed Teen Titans Go. Every time I walked into a restaurant and they had those little chibi monsters on that screen, part of me died. Even as a child, I knew quality storytelling. I knew humor. And this is just not it. Okay, in all seriousness, I haven't seen the show in like 10 years. I don't remember anything except my hatred for it. And this wasn't even influenced by the fact that this was preceded by a much better Teen Titans show, because I didn't even know that show existed at the time. But the characters in this show are not nice to each other, the comedy is not my cup of tea, and there is no moral lesson to learn. So, what's even the point? I've never even met a single person who likes the show. A couple weeks ago, I started watching 2003 Teen Titans, which I made a video on, by the way, and in an effort to be as thorough as possible, I wanted to watch everything that had them in it, which included Teen Titans Go versus the Teen Titans. Bro, I got scared! I didn't want these little freaks to ruin my perception of the show! But fear not! It actually wasn't that bad. Despite my hatred, or maybe because of my hatred of Teen Titans Go, I didn't watch it very much. Or like, at all. So this movie gave me a chance to reevaluate my opinions, and here's what I noticed. The Teen Titans Go are exaggerated parodies of their 2003 counterparts. Everything about them is just more. In 2003, Starfire would sometimes mix up her articles and overuse the word the. In Go, Starfire misuses the word the in every single sentence, sometimes multiple times. Cyborg has anything you can imagine inside of his robot body. To borrow a term from across the Spider-Verse, I'd say he has hammer space. Beast Boy is... well, from what I saw in this movie, he's pretty much the same. And Raven was having a main character moment throughout the whole film, so she didn't have any time for any shenanigans. But Robin... I want to punt him! I want to kick him across a gravel driveway. He's the character that really ruins this whole thing for me. For some reason, the writers of Go decided that the part of Robin they were going to exaggerate were his flaws, his hubris, his pride, and it makes him unwatchable, unlikable, detestable even, unrecognizable from the original Robin. But I'll explain in this later. So 2003 and Go find themselves in an arena where they fight each other. And the reactions 2003 have to their Go counterparts are actually perfect and so in character. The Starfires become best friends immediately, the Beast Boys and Cyborgs also befriend each other quickly, the Ravens are chilling, and 2003 Robin is extremely confused as to why Go Robin is so irritating. Despite how long it's been since the 2003 Titans had last been used, their personalities feel intact, which is a relief, seeing as most of the world building and plot revolves around the wacky world of Teen Titans Go. But there were a few moments where I was like, I feel like that could have gone a little differently. To better contrast the 2003 and Go incarnations, 2003 Cyborg and Beast Boy felt less funny and carefree, at least in the beginning. The scene that had Go teach 2003 how to laugh at random funny things felt a little odd to me, seeing as 2003 are definitely capable of having fun, they just downplay that a bit. It doesn't feel out of character, it just felt slightly off, but it's whatever. And, okay, tangent real quick, but during the musical number, yes, there's a musical number, the members of Go joke about how their show has better ratings than 2003 Teen Titans, and... Who? Who are the ratings? The audience? I've never heard anything but hate for this show. Who's rating this higher than 2003? At least this explains why the show has run on for so long. Wait, how long is this show? Oh, come on, really? Okay, we talked about the moments that felt a little off. Now we need to talk about the moments that were completely wackadoodle. Now I'm going to call these moments Go-isms. Definition? Characters from 2003 act, talk, or are animated in a way that more reflects the Teen Titans Go universe, whether they are actually in that universe or not. Alternatively known as moments that made me look into the invisible camera like The Office with a look of disdain on my face. I'm talking about the Trigon soda scene. This is Trigon from 2003. What is he doing? And Raven told Go Raven to eat all the other multiverse Ravens in order to save the day. Yes, that's real. And you'll notice many other Go-isms scattered throughout this movie, although most are insignificant enough not to detract from the viewing experience. My theory to canonize these random out-of-character moments is that people from the Go universe have some sort of Teen Titans Go aura that causes other people to act more akin to the Go universe. But once the Go people leave, we A-okay, bud. Overall, I think I liked this movie. Watching 2003 and Go interact was quite fun, and having the characters from Go there made the weirder moments more believable, and therefore more entertaining, because anything can happen when the Teen Titans Go are there. Just all universal rules go out the window. I had fun, the plot made sense, and they worked together to stop the bad guy. Hooray! It was almost a pretty good movie. Yep, I said almost, and that's where the title of this video comes in. The biggest problem this movie has is that there is no character progression. We didn't learn anything. We didn't overcome anything. Character arc, 0. Well, actually, that's not true. That is just a complete lie. This movie focuses on Go Raven being afraid of her powers. The gem in her head starts to crack and releases her demonic side, which fuels the Trigons too. 2003 Raven has some really great moments with her because she's been through something similar. At the end of the movie, Go Raven learns to embrace her demonic side because it's a part of who she is, not something to suppress or be scared of. And that's all well and good, way to go, we're all proud! But let's be honest, there is someone else who needed the character development way more. Both Go Robin and 2003 Robin have the perfect setup for a character arc, and they didn't do it. They are constantly at odds with each other throughout this movie, and they just leave it that way? What about reconciliation? What about character arcs? Leaving them hanging like this just isn't good narratively. 2003 Robin keeps the Warlagog because he doesn't trust Go Robin with it, which blatantly showcases that nothing changed between them throughout the movie, from the beginning to the end. I mean, I agree, I definitely wouldn't trust Go Robin with that contraption, but it definitely would have shown character growth on both sides. It would have demonstrated 2003 Robin learning to relinquish control in contrast to his controlling tendencies, and Go Robin would have learned responsibility, which his team desperately needs. But they didn't do that! They insisted on having gags of these two butting heads, what with Go Robin being freakishly incompetent, and 2003 Robin being an actual good leader with basic thinking skills. And it's funny, I'll give you that! I feel so validated seeing Go Robin getting absolutely thrashed by 2003 Robin. I don't want to see Go Robin get redeemed. Throw him into the atmosphere until he's nothing but a speck! But narratively, it doesn't make sense, and the story suffers because of it. By the end of the movie, even though we went on this big epic adventure and Go Raven has confidence now, I guess, and it just doesn't feel like we accomplished anything. And having the Robins learn how to get along as a secondary plot thread feels like that's the thing it's desperately missing. And not only does it tie up that loose thread, but it also completes the character arc. It requires them overcoming their flaws. Go Robin recognizing that he can be wrong, and often is a complete jerk and needs to make a change in his life. And 2003 Robin learning that sometimes he has to relinquish control and allow someone else to take the reins or something like that, I don't know. Go Robin would need 8 more seasons in order to get the character development he needs to even be trusted with the reins. Okay, another tangent. Why did they make 2003 Robin monologue so much in this movie? Every time he has to come up with a plan, he goes, "This is it. My time to shine. I'm preparing for this moment my entire life. All my training has come down to this." Clearly parodying 2003 Robin's series nature and leadership skills. But it's dumb. It makes him look so dumb, and that's the point. And one of the Titans Go, I don't remember who, it might have been Robin, says, "Does he always do this?" No! No, he hasn't! He has never done this once in 2003! This is a gag they made up for this movie. I suppose this is probably just another example of a Goism, but they're making fun of something that never happened. In Teen Titans 2003, if Robin needed to come up with a plan, he'd seclude himself and brood in silence. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. This movie shouldn't be taken too seriously anyway. But kudos for this movie for not having a single fart joke. I mean, there are a few jokes about behinds, but you can only expect so much. Anyway, like and subscribe and comment your thoughts. I talk about things I like, so stick around if you want to. Bye!